All right, Kelly, thank you. The battle continues for a Berea family fighting for now a fifth time to keep their daughter and sister's killer behind bars. 19's Noel Williams sat down with the family and is here with that emotional conversation.
It's the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life, and that was to tell my mother that her baby girl was dead.
Your sister.
Yes.
More than 30 years later, Rick Schultz says he and his family are forced to relive this painful memory every time Warren Paxton Brown, 13-year-old Robin Fields' killer, is up for parole.
This will be his, I believe, fifth.
Schultz says in 1986 in Berea, his sweet sister Robin and Brown, who was 15 at the time, were classmates. He says Brown wanted to date her, but when he couldn't have her, he decided no one else could. The night Field was killed was her sister's birthday. She planned to come home, but went to Brown's house, where he beat her to death. Brown was sentenced to life. Schultz says the killer, who taunted his family, is now eligible for parole for a fifth time in September.
I believe if he had the freedom of being out and be able to make his own decisions, every one of them would be wrong.
In a petition for Brown's parole, he states, "I had almost 30 years to look back on the 15-year-old boy who committed this crime and decades to try to forgive myself." I read more of the petition to Schultz.
I quote, "I'm sincerely remorseful for my actions." Do you believe that?
Not at all. Not at all.
Schultz tells me his family's fight is far from over to keep his sweet sister's memory alive and her killer behind bars.
You're cold-blooded, calculated killer. Enjoy your life where you're at.
In Berea, Noel Williams, 19 News.